Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Competitive Left 4 Dead. My name is Dragon. I am joined by a good friend of mine who is losing her shoutcasting virginity tonight. Say hello to Val.
Hello, everybody. I'm Valentina. I am your future favorite broadcaster. I'm just joking. And the game is already started. We have the Team Autism versus Skeet tanks. And as you can see, the first attack already went down.
Indeed, yes. So there was quite a bit of damage going down there. A multi-boom as well. We do have a tank up in the hands of Lithium. And I'll tell us what's going on here, Val.
Well, Tank is coming in and he seems pretty comfy. He's gonna grab that car for sure here. He's gonna try to play it long. He really wants his team to be ready. Although Boomer just got in, just grabbed Nick right there. Lex. No, innuendo.
That's
Yeah,
I believe is innuendo, yes.
Okay, Tang is coming in. He's not gonna wait, everybody. He missed that hittable right there.
Charge is missing there. There's still one boomed at the back though. He's actually gone down below, and I think the charger might have met him there. I couldn't see it from my angle, but the tank in the hands of Lithium, still throwing rocks from afar. The car, one of the cars is actually parked in the ceiling roof through the broken pane of glass.
Yeah, he's gonna wait for his team again. He doesn't want to take damage, and he's already 86% health, although it's past 1.
It is past 1, yeah, and he's got 30% frustration. He's actually losing frustration. He is going to go second pass if he's not careful. He's just coming a bit further forward. He tries to punch the traffic cone, which doesn't move anywhere. He can't move traffic cones, but he can punch much heavier cars in. For some reason, that is Left 4 Dead logic, and he is heading right in. Boomer spawns below. He's trying to hit the car, but it's of no avail. He jumps down for cover. And what is going on here, Val? He's just punching the car inside. There's two cars in there.
They're both cars inside. He can't use these cars anymore, and he can see the survivors right now. Things are tough.
Absolutely. We still have a jockey that's alive and at the back, but Lithium is rapidly losing health. He's going to die here.
Yeah,
and this tank is not just connecting a punch there at last, but
joking Hunter.
There was a hunter there too, but that tank only getting one punch, Val.
I know that wasn't very good for infected, but they did nice damage, guys, for these attacks at the start. But we do have medkits, so they're pretty okay for now.
Move.
Well, that's sitting very comfortably right now. I mean, only 3 survivors losing half their health. They've still got all their medkits. They've got a spare set of pills if they really need them, and the SI hit is about to come up in just a moment. We do have a Charger, Hunter, Boomer, and a Smoker waiting. So there's potential for some separation and damage on the board here. We can see the Hunter already pre-spawned on the roof. He looks like he's going for a DP. He misses it, but the Boomer comes in, gets a triple boom. And a Charger coming in.
Oh no, look at this. That was a very nice attack. Smoker got this guy. 3 people boomed.
No, the Smoker.
Yeah, nobody's killing that Smoker! So much damage from the infected team. That was very unexpected. Very unexpected.
Great triple boom though, because that was what caused enough confusion and commotion to prevent the survivors from noticing Nick. Poor Nick just getting the life strangled out of him.
They're gonna be very comfy because we had an early tank, and when you kill an early tank so fast, you know, good news for you and your team. Okay, another.
For survivors, and bad news for the SI. We do have another attack though, and take this way. Oh, there's a witch as well, Val. Take this one away.
Yeah, which is close. I don't know what they're gonna do. Everybody's on the roof. They're ready to go, almost. Peter, Jockey, Charger, and a Hunter. Charger went in and she grabbed this guy. Spirit is gonna go. That's awesome. Hunter just grabbed Coach, and we just got triggered. Look at this attack. 2 people down.
Yeah, Charger landing onto Nick, but it was actually Coach who tried to take the flag off of Nick by triggering the witch. The Hunter spotted it and pounced Coach. And Coach, obviously, being on the ground with a Hunter right on top of him, he just had to take a swipe from the witch.
Yeah, we're at the safe room. Nobody's gonna heal, although no set of pills left. And I think they're gonna attack one more time. Smoker is going in. Charger spawned. He's gonna make some damage to Rochelle. Hunter just got M2. Rochelle's down. Oh, that's Charger. Nice.
Yeah, fast clear. That Charger was very low on health because he was constantly fisting Rochelle whilst Smoker was right on her back.
They're gonna still have the medkit bonus though, I think, this map. Yep, they're gonna have it. Well played.
So, for anyone who's not familiar with this, I don't know who anyone watching this who isn't. This is a T1 config, so it doesn't use the same scoring system as what other experienced competitive Left 4 Dead players would recognize from configs such as Pro Mod or Confoggle or Ace Mod. And actually uses something much closer to vanilla scoring. So you have the vanilla map distance, you have the 25 points per each survivor make the safe room, and you have 25 points for each medkit that you bring to the safe room.
Yeah, like me and Dragon said earlier, if we had to categorize this kind of thing, this would be a softcore mode in Left 4 Dead 2. But still competitive, you know?
Still competitive, yeah.
Yes. And like we said also earlier, Infected has to do very well because survivors and medkits, you know, this is hard to beat.
It's a lot to get for. Yes, the attack is going in though. Hunter's already been cleared, Charger missed, Smoker pulling for a brief second, but getting the tongue cleared. And that is the hit down. I do see Midnight as a spitter on my HUD, so I'll let him do the honors, good sir. Thank you very much. And I also see Welty as a Hunter. So the attack is going to come up in a few seconds, as well as the tank for Team Autism, and it's in the hands of Hennessy.
Yeah. He's going in, he grabbed that car, of course. I love playing cars also in this map with tank. It's very nice, but it was funny there. Oh, Boomer just got in! Yes! Oh,
And he takes Ellis over, but the tank is nowhere near close enough to capitalize on it. He's getting the car! Oh my goodness,
God.
it's right in the middle.
It's so close, it's so close.
This is absolute chaos. Gonna get the punch on Lithium and he's down. The tank has a real opportunity for a wipe here if he plays this smartly.
Oh god, Jockey grabbed that survivor back there. He's very low health and one player is down. I don't know what survivors are gonna do. Things get very complicated.
Which they can do because the hit's coming back up. There's already a Boomer and a Smoker waiting. The other spawn's 8 seconds away. This tank's still got over 3/4 of his HP.
Exactly.
Ellis is down. He has been boomed. The Collins are going to finish him off. I don't think there's anything his survivor friends can do about that.
Yeah, he has cover for now. He's gonna try and play with these cars around. Oh, he almost got caught right there with the car.
That was one hell of a bullshit car. That was gently being tapped by the other car. Just went flying. The coach just get picked up by the Charger though.
We got a 2-cap right there, almost. Rochelle cleared Smoker tank very fast, but we have coach down and Alice is dead.
And the Hunter just getting railed. Tried for the DP, but the Smoker didn't want to go in at the same time. So they do survive. Oh, and that was a rock.
Yeah, he's gonna play long.
Onto Nick on Manaros there. Yeah, he's still got over 3k HP. He's still going to play a rock tank. I mean, they've already got the advantage here, the SI team. Done better survivor side, and it's just a case of how much of a gap they can create going into map 2.
They're being very serious, the Infected team. They really nailed it by now.
Yeah. Oh, and Rochelle's stranded up top on her own. Hunter's on top of her.
Yeah, this is gonna be over soon. They can't do anything. They're fighting this pretty well, and they still have their medkits, although Rochelle will heal now. There it is. There goes one medkit.
Yeah, Rude using up his medkit straight away. Obviously, like, they're on the back foot already, so they can't afford to throw away any more points if at all possible. But at the moment, they haven't really got the advantage because the tank actually freezes distance points in this config, so there's no point in them moving forward. They have to stay put. They try using the explosive canisters on the tank to stumble them off the roof. It's not going to work though. And here he comes in again with the car, and he's actually damaged the Jockey by hitting that car. And Jockey getting M2'd and getting hit in the head by a guitar. This tank's going in, but this tank's about to die.
Very low, he's very low, but he still has a chance. And
Oh,
he did it!
double incap!
Oh my god! 2 people with 1 car and she's dead. Rosal is the last survivor up. Is she gonna do it? Can she revive both of them and actually try and make some points? Because do you look at this score? 600 to 59?
This is quite a sizable lead after just map 1 in this sort of config with the scoring system it has. It's going to be very tough for Team Skeet tanks to get back from this. And the Charger does pick up Rochelle. That is going to be the wipe, but she's just being pounded relentlessly in the corner with Spit on top of her for good measure.
Well, we really need to see one more early tank, and that's what always saves the situation when the score is so different and far apart.
Indeed, yes. So we have a gap of 541 points. And another thing that Midnight just informed me about is they get bonus points as well for crowning the witch. 25 bonus points. So just like in Pro Mod as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was a great map 1. I didn't see that coming at all. And that incap with the car, it was crazy. She was struggling with these hitables all this time, but in the end, he was so low and she got it because they were both boned. It was amazing. Very well played.
Yeah, I was concerned for both tanks and their driving abilities in map 1, but I think Lex came through in the end. He just about passed his test. You know, he's got his license and he got 2 incaps. So there you go. He's a qualified driver. It's all good.
Qualified driver. Alright, what do we have here? Smoker, Boomer, Charger, Jockey. They're chilling out. They're waiting for survivors.
Indeed. Both teams are just saying ready up. They have no ready up system here in the T1 config.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. I didn't make the config, so I can't say.
I know. But I think they should have it also in here.
Well, whether they have it or not, we must carry on with the show nevertheless. And we do have a hit up with a Boomer, a Charger, a Smoker, and not a Spitter, because that's what MIDI is on my screen. It's actually a Smoker.
He got both Chargers spawned. She's gonna try and grab somebody, and she did. Smoker got cleared. Little damage, little delay. It's very easy for this attack if it's inside, and then you clear all the commons at the start.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the problem there with the SI was that they tried hitting inside when they had no Spitter. They had the ultimate separation lineup, but you absolutely want to wait until the survivors are outside to make the most of that sort of SI lineup. So I feel like the SI went a little bit too early there with that sort of hit. But the survivors will easily take that and move on with very little damage. But the Boomer comes at the back, 1 on to Ellis. Hunter lands on Rochelle. Very quick clear. Smoker coming from the back. The Jockey hasn't found his spawn. Now he does.
Not gonna spawn. She's not gonna spawn. Oh, she actually spawned. Alright.
But I don't know about you, Val, but I thought that SI tag was rather staggered.
Well, when that happens, I say little damage, little delay. That's what this was about. A little bit of damage, a little bit of delay. Everything's gonna be fine. They can do this.
You sound like a well-versed with your motto.
Okay, oh, Charger Spitter combo, easy peasy, and Boomer right on Alice. Hunter's gonna try and make a high bounce, probably, from there.
Alice catching all the booms, and Coach taking the Hunter as well. Yeah, Alice seems to be very fond of getting all sort of vomit over him. I don't know why, but it's just happening from this game. That's actually Lex as well, who was the hero tank of map 1.
Alright, what do we have here? This is actually a hard map for the survivors.
It's also a rather crafty witch spot as well. Like, she's actually in a blind spot for the survivors.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
And a Jockey in the background.
Oh what? Very nice! Very nice, very nice.
That's Lecter having his face ridden off by the Jockey, and the survivors somehow just got themselves so completely separated. If the Charger drops off, he could have charged Ellis.
Oh yeah, but she died instantly. They cleared him up. Jockey is still alive. Smoker back there is gonna wait for the survivors to go close to the witch, of course. She's not an idiot. She knows what she's doing. And he's in position. He's crouching the witch. Survivors are close. Hunter goes in. Oh, that was a very nice Hunter for this position. And witches.
Oh, and Nick tried triggering the witch, but got the smoker and the witch bit as well, and took it down.
This attack was amazing. They got outplayed. And you were right, Dragon. The witch was in a blind spot. It was very, very hard for them.
And Wake and Bake has a charger up as well. I wonder he's going to try and stop them before they can get out into the open. That's a good move. It's a double charge.
Yeah. Right in the face. Did you see that move?
That melee ski. I did indeed see that.
In the face again. Destroyed Hunter.
Tank is up. Map 2 tank in the hands of Manaros for infected team. That is I forgot the name again. The Whiskey Tanks. That's that team then.
Yeah, whiskey tanks. If you say it fast enough, it sounds like whiskey, you know?
Whiskey Tank.
Yes.
Well, I know that's your favorite like beverage mixed with like a type of vehicle, so I know you're going to be fond of saying that.
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you're not denying it. I know.
I know. Okay, this is a very open field for the tank. Oh, what was that charger? Double charge, very quick jockey. All right. What do you think the tank is gonna do? This is a hard position right now. Very open field, and I don't know.
It's very open, and I believe this tank is going to try and rock it for as long as he or she possibly can. But I mean, for a conflict like this, you want to seize an opportunity to get in there, get the punches, and try and seal the wipe. I mean, especially for this SI team, because they're the ones on the back foot for scoring. Like, they need a serious overhaul of points and trying to win any points for the other team.
And the tank can take quite a lot of damage from there. It's already 25% down.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't landed a single rock yet and already lost a quarter of its HP. There is one boom in the back, a smoker and a jockey going in. Feel like this tank just needs to pick a moment, just have a bit of a breather, wait until right opportunity seizes itself, and then he or she can land a rock.
Yeah, he seems to enjoy this position at the second floor right there, throwing rocks. But survivors found a counterpoint position to stay, and it is behind this huge truck. I don't know what they're gonna do. The infected, this is hard for them.
Yeah, that truck is the usual spot for where they try and block LOS from the tank, because they will try and rock. They'll try and rock the survivors for quite a long time as it can. You just need to LOS this tank if you're playing survivors, and eventually you'll force them to come to you. But so far, this tank having no luck onto second pass, so they cannot afford to give this one away.
But they're pretty cornered right there. A good SI attack, and they're not gonna be able to get out of there. That's what I'm afraid of right now. Boomer goes in, but he gets popped out. Tank is not happy with that.
They tried to get the boomer, which is a good thing, but with the survivors are just simply ready for it. They had the waves finally landing a rock onto Nick, and that's going to reset the frustration. But that's one rock with nearly half HP taken away from the tank. So this is still not an easy thing for the tank to be dealing with right now.
Yeah, I don't know, Dragon. Tank is not gonna be able to do much damage. There is no way, and his team can't support him like this. They just can't. He will just throw rocks. They're gonna be scared. Oh, she's going in.
He's going in, and he has to. Smoker, jockey, and charger gonna roll in. The charger misses. The smoker was pulling on his own for quite a while and couldn't really do much of anything. And this tank is just gonna get railed to bits, and Nick just swings an axe.
Yeah, this was an impossible situation. You can actually see it from miles away. There was no way they couldn't handle this situation. It wasn't right. The positioning was so bad for the infected right there.
Absolutely.
But now they're gonna be redeemed because we have the elevator plays. I love these plays up there.
Charger. Oh, he tried going for an in-cap charge, but he just clipped Coach against the wall. And Nick is taking a Hunter as well to the face.
They maybe have one more chance. Just kill somebody off the roof right here with this small event.
And, well, I mean, the SI need it because, well, I mean, there are plenty of opportunities in the next couple of maps. It is hard rain after all. There are several opportunities for a comeback, but they don't want to. They don't want to lose too much over distance. Otherwise, it will be. That's us. And we have a jockey of Rochelle, and took her time clearing that off of her.
Oh my god, Spitter did a very legit amount of damage right there in this room. Nice.
And they only have one medkit as well. This is going to be interesting. They're about to take the elevator down to the cane field. They've only got one medkit. Innuendo is bleeding out on low HP. Lechu is like a couple of 2 or 3 scratches away from being incapped.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Lex is actually at 43 HP, so he's still running at full speed. But a sneaky hit in the game field. I mean, this could be problematic for survivors. The SI just need to time this right, and they've got a boomer, charger, jockey, and a hunter, so good separation and damage potential here.
I think they're gonna focus on Coach right now to just have him down. We got
boom.
Coming out. Quattro boom. Actually, you're right.
But the hunter's trying too hard for the DP. And Rochelle gets charged into the field. And that's Hennessy. Oh, Hunter narrowly missed the DP.
Very nice attack, and indeed, somebody's down, but not Coach. That's
Not
nice.
Coach. They can save Coach for later on. If they can get a hit back up quickly enough, like Coach can still go down.
Indeed.
I feel like the smoke has spawned too far back. And Rochelle did not swing the hittable time well enough. She still got pulled, even though she tried to cut it. Hennessy, that is, bleeding very low. And Coach is just making a runner out of the cane field.
Oh, and she's down. They're so close to the safe room.
Oh, Sneaky Hunter's trying to get a scratch, and he gets a scratch on Coach.
I loved how you shouted, "Sneaky Hunter, Sneaky Hunter!"
I saw it happen for a while. I just had to say it. We have another hunter landing onto. That's actually the same hunter, I believe, landing onto Nick. The hit has been cleared, though. Only a charger remains. I'm wondering if his charger is actually going to try getting a hit in the cane field or waiting, just, fist a few people in the safe room by the looks of it. He's wanting to wait until they get into the diner.
Yeah, he will try to slow them down just a little bit for.
And he does. Yes, Coach. And there is a spitter there. Oh, the spitter got picked by Ellis.
Oh god.
And the boomer gets popped.
Well, she did the delay.
Indeed, yes.
But survivors did it. They got it. No medkit bonuses yet, though.
And no witch bonus either. So they get just 100 bonus, but still 1,200 points total. That's still pretty respectable. And it's still a mountain of a task for the other team to climb. I mean, what really can we Skeet tanks do now?
Well, they have to finish the campaign, that's for sure.
Well, yes, obviously.
They must clear everybody out.
Just gotta clear
close the gap.
Yeah, just gotta check that a little bit more and just clear SI for themselves really quickly. And also when it comes to their SI, they just need to go in together, time, because I notice with a lot of their attacks, they're just going in one by one, and you're playing against survivors who have got med kits on them. You can't be afford to making any mistakes with your SI play.
Exactly. I really want to see how this team is going to play tank side now. I really want to see different tank play. See how they will handle it now.
It'll be interesting to see how Team Autism plays their tank. I wonder if they're going to be as passive as Manaros' tank was, or whether they're going to decide to be more aggressive when they have more HP on their hands. Because it felt like Manaros tried doing the push when there wasn't much HP left for the tank to do anything, and the support was also staggered, just like their other SI attacks was. So their chances of getting something from that tank fight were very slim to begin with.
Okay, They're saying they're ready, almost. We're gonna have action soon.
Action's always good.
I love Hard Rain. I always see amazing stuff done in this map. I'm never disappointed.
I like Hard Rain as a whole campaign in terms of like finale included. I think it has the better finale than Dark Carnival or even maybe Parish. It just feels like a proper finale, and it's
Really?
not as unbalanced. I think. Well, no, if you know how to play it properly, both sides, it's actually a decent finale.
Yeah, I mean, you like this map because of the finale only? I mean, come on.
No, not. I didn't say just the finale only. I said like as a whole campaign, like maps 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, with the finale included. That's what I meant.
Alright, Dragon, don't worry.
Hey, I'm not worrying.
Hey, what is happening right there?
I don't know. You tell me. Take it away.
I wish I could talk to them, you know? Say like, hey guys, what's up? Are you ready to do this? Who's excited to win or lose?
Yeah, they would just tell you to shut up and get out of the channel, please.
No, come on. Actually, yeah.
Oh my, this attack, Val. This attack.
Oh, I didn't see the start. I got bagged. Okay. What happened here?
Well, a double boom went, and there was a bit of damage going on, and Smoker just tried pulling someone again. A bit of damage going on to Nick and Coach. Are you okay on your end, Val, or do you need to...
Yeah, I'm awesome. I can see them moving.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
So do you wanna take away the next attack then, so you can do the first?
Sure. Yes. We have a Charger, Speeder, and the Boomer. Boomer just spawned. He got a double boom. Hunter's going in. He tries to grab Russell, but he fails. He's gonna get skidded. Charger also trying to join the party, but he didn't. They got inside. Oh, Hunter just landed, actually. And they... Oh, look at this damage. This was a nice damage. Speeder didn't spawn, though.
Because Midnight has a splitter if he's on your HUD.
Oh. Okay. Awkward situation.
It's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, then I saw Tweets Midnight when you just mentioned it. I was like, okay, extra speed.
They go in. Oh, a Smoker pulled! For some reason the tongue broke. How did that happen?
Charger is in, but she got cleared. This Boomer was very nice.
Coach is pulled the bag. The jockey comes in to get Rochelle. Oh my goodness, there's massive separation here.
Yeah.
The survivor's just been caught completely unawares.
Oh no, this is not good. Somebody's already down. One medkit. They will use it soon again, and they really need the bonus. They really need to finish this, and they still have tank to go. They have to.
And they still have the witch to go.
Oh, actually, yeah, and she's right here waiting for them, crying. She's ready. Do we have a smoker? No, we don't have.
I have a complete hits up though. They've got a Charger, Boomer, Spitter, and Hunter. Someone got triggered the witch. I didn't actually see who it was. It was Ellis, but he missed the down attack.
Yeah, she's down. Speeder trying to make some damage, but she died.
And Monaros running through free spit. Without noticing, I think.
They can still do this. They can still do this.
Still do it, but the Charger's going to make sure they don't by taking the shell back.
Okay, this is interesting.
It's very interesting. I'd hate to be in Whiskey Tank's shoes right now because they just are seemingly falling apart, taking so much damage. Smoker and Jockey combining to take Nick further back through the map. Hunter up the front. Tank has spawned in the hands of Lechu.
Yeah, this. Oh, Tank is going back though. She's not pushing them. He actually prefers also to get on the roof and stay away. Wait for his team.
Which is actually the sensible thing because there was an opportunity there to push and maybe go in, but he was too far away.
Yeah,
and he realizes now that actually the survivors are very low on health. They've only got one spare medkit and one spare set of pills, so they don't have to worry about medkits for this tank.
Oh yeah, and are they actually trying to go back?
Yes, they are. I feel like they're trying to make the tank go AI, and they could succeed because this tank is already going to go second pass now.
Yeah.
But the Charger's up! Oh, but he gets leveled!
Oh, tank is coming
Oh,
close.
but Rochelle's been smoked back. They didn't watch each other's backs properly,
No,
and now
this
she's
is over. This is over. Rochelle is doomed. She's in prison with tank.
took the pills, but that's only going to keep her alive for just a little longer. And now they're getting stuck in. This is being held back by Commons, and he isn't landing his melee swings on the tank. They're just having to be super aggressive and force his tank's hand.
Tank is still 30% health, and he only has 2 survivors to go with the jockey in, and in 7 only seconds, another SI will spawn, Smoker goes in, and oh, they tried to make a 2-cap, but jockey got M2. Yeah, jockey got eliminated. Tank is still safe inside this room. I don't know for how long though. Charger is up.
Oh, the Charger catches him! And Coach decided to push the tank at the wrong time. That's a wipe.
What the hell did we just witness? What happened here? Everybody got so well at the start. And you see, we actually saw a different tank play here. He spawned and he actually put inside this building to get them. And
I think there was, for the survivors, there was just a collision of different ideas. I think all of them wanted to do something different. They eventually agreed on running back to try and AI the tank. But if you're going to do that, you need to watch each other's backs when you go over drops where you can't return. And I don't know how they allowed Rochelle to get smoked without looking back.
also, Commons made it very difficult for them. They ate all the boomers in the face. And I have to say, Autist side, when they play Autist team, when they play Infected, they played so good Infected by now. Very well played. Very, very well played.
Absolutely. I think Team Autism are just in full command of this game. Both Survivor and SI play. They're just. I don't think we Skeet tanks are really coming up with a viable answer to counter them, and unless a miracle of some kind happens in the next map or two, I feel like this is going to be a win for Team Autism. The way it's going, they just have all the momentum so far.
Well, I've seen very, very interesting stuff happen in L4D2 competitive games, and it's very soon to say. But, you know, Dragon, we have to hope. We have to hope.
That's how I cast. I always cast and hope and be nearly possible. That's what I've done for so long. But anyway, attack is going in. Boomer landed a single boom, and someone got skeeted. And a jockey as well, being M2 twice, grabs Nick. And he's taking Nick for a ride around the diner. They're trying to chase him with melee weapons rather than shoot it off him. And they eventually clear the jockey, but my goodness. And even Lithium saying M1 next time XD. Yeah, I fully agree with him on that.
Out of range. What is happening here? Yeah, there we go. That's my favorite spot. I told you also before, when we have chargers. Do we have a charger?
You have a charger, yeah, but the boomer's going in, trying to get a quad boom. And a hunter try going for the DP, a little bit too late though. Or is he just liking to just jump around? Is that what he likes doing? I think he's just stretching his legs a bit.
Hey, I really want to see that charger play right now. We will have a pin probably by the hunter. Gonna pin for the charger. Peter is going. She's gonna delay. That's amazing. That's amazing.
That has the ability to set up the charge. The charge is already spawned. They know he's there. The jockey's got the spawn waiting as well. And Coach has spotted the jockey, I believe.
Yep, he did. He knows. Oh, 100 made the pin though, but it's very.
Jockey needs to go in.
Yes, anyway. No!
Oh my god, the charge got blocked on the corner of the lift.
No, come on. This was definitely a kill. Survivors must be so happy right now, though.
Oh my god, Lechu is the luckiest man right now. Completely. I was so certain he was going to be death charged. But now the SI get the tank. It's in the hands of Wake and Bake. And I'll let you take this away, though.
Okay. Wake and Bake has the tank, and he's closing in. We can see clearly the cute bunny hop right there. Indeed, I love when tanks bunny hop. Okay, what do we have here? Survivors are waiting. They want tank to get close. And they seem to have a nice position right here, although it seems very close. I don't like getting cornered.
Oh, he's going right in.
Yep, he's not holding back. His team is gonna spawn soon. We have, somebody's already down. He got punched to death. Another punch right there. He's gonna throw some rock.
If he hadn't gone for the rock, he could have done it. He could have got the wipe.
Yeah, but look at this. Everybody's so separated.
Indeed.
Joker got one. Both are boomed. What is this? They're all away.
This is a wipe. I don't think Nick can hold this off. The jockey's coming in for scratch.
There's no way. This was a wipe. This happened so quickly. I told you I hate getting cornered in this game, because you see, this is what happens when you
Absolutely. The tank, however, Wake and Bake was very smart, because I don't know if anyone else noticed it. He deliberately targeted the one survivor who needed fewer punches to get in-capped. That's the first survivor he targeted. And when he did that, he got a quicker in-cap and he had more HP to deal with the rest of the survivors with the support. Which is something I obviously started doing the first couple of times I was playing this config, but yeah, it's just nice to see other players notice that and pick up on it.
Oh god, what will we witness in this game? Okay, we have the first attack already going in, as you can see, against Peter. Quadra boom. What? They're separated though. What are they doing? 2 people are outside, 2 people are inside.
They are separated, but the entire hit's down. There aren't any spawns up. I mean, although Midnight does have a smoker on our HUD. Well, at least on my HUD.
I thought somebody was still alive. Okay. Got this.
Interesting thing to know is that Midnight doesn't have autism in his name, so it's an easy way of telling.
Yeah,
that sounded really rude, but it's the truth.
We can take the elevator. We got a hunter.
Okay, elevator played. They killed the speeder. They probably wanted to waste a chair and get a hunter or a smoker. We got a charger again.
They have a charger, so they're looking for the perfect lineup, or as near perfect lineup as they can get for this hit just outside the elevator. Like, they've got a good opportunity for themselves, have Team Whiskey tags, but they have popped the boomer. That's to be expected. It's not the boomer that's the problem, though. They just need to make sure they don't get in a position where one's set up for a death charge.
I think Boomer was kind of early though, because now they're just gonna clear everything up and be ready for the rest of the infected.
True, but in sacking a boomer, if they're still there by the time the respawn back, that's another SI. Gonna be ready. Hunter almost got the pounds, but managed to back out of it.
Okay, all the commons are nearly dead. Few more to go. Charger is so patient right there in the corner.
He is, but he's also being chipped very marginally. He's actually lost about 50 health.
Oh,
Hunter's
Hunter!
dead stopped and killed. It's just the jockey now. The smoker. Oh, but he tried pulling from the wrong side.
He wanted to make this. Okay, Charger's gonna be alone. No.
And the charger tried charging when no one was in line. Jockey banded, but took Ellis too far away from the edge.
This was unfortunate. They tried though, it was a nice try.
Oh, this boom! That was only a single boom somehow. I thought that was going to land more than that.
It was a nice rocket spawn though, I didn't see it coming.
Indeed, yeah. I'm very surprised that didn't land more than one boom, but nevertheless, I mean, that's fortunate. There is a rock coming, and Coach, who was boomed, could not see that.
Oh, the charger! Okay. Well, rest in peace. They're out in the open now, if they're gonna go and save him.
And that rock's gonna in-cap him.
Yep.
And the jockey is upstairs. Like I said, they're just... Whiskey tanks just seem to be very susceptible to getting separated a lot, even on basic attacks. And it costs them at a very critical moment. Rochelle taking a rock.
They got him up. Dragon, she's up.
Yeah, she's up.
I can't believe she's up. Oh, they're going again behind the truck as we saw in the previous game. No, they're going back in the building as a
Nope,
team.
they are going back in the building. Well, they run slower in water, don't forget. That's why they go back inside the building.
Yep. Tank is pretty comfortable though. 94% health plus 1. They're again in the same position as the other guys, although that didn't escalate nicely. Previous game, I believe they can do it. Actually, they're handling this nice. 2 people from the right side, 2 people from the left side.
Getting good chip on the tank though when he's making the run in. That's quite a punch. I didn't think that was going to connect, but apparently he had just enough length on it.
3 punches, 4th.
There's one
coming.
boom. Oh, he's getting the melees in. The jockey's dead. The boomer has landed a double boom, but there's only a charger up, and he's getting chipped.
Ooh, and she got him. She got him.
I don't think there's much else the tank can do. Oh, he's going back in again.
Yeah.
He is dead.
Very nice damage though. Everybody did almost the exact same amount of damage in this tank.
Now, the critical thing here is they survive a tank. They've still got a couple of medkits they can use. They got a spare set of pills. And Lithium is using a medkit right now. Now they've just got to make sure they don't get separated like they're prone to doing. Another boomer coming in. This time the multi-boom does land. They're trying to free... Well, I say they're trying to free Coach, but Coach is just getting strangled.
Yeah, look at that smoker, look at that tongue. What happened right there? I really thought this would be a wipe, but they're still going, but nobody is freeing that Coach.
And I think Ellis was trying to shoot the jockey from the other side of the wall, but it wasn't working, and Nick gets in-capped.
Oh god, Coach is gonna die. Coach died. Coach died.
I cannot believe that just happened. I really can't.
Oh, me too, with that smoker? Like that? No way. There were too many commons, I guess, to deal with.
There were a lot of commons, but it's like they didn't anticipate the fact that the boomer would rain off the top, like it did beforehand, before the tank was triggered. So they knew it could happen, but they just didn't look out for it, I guess.
This was so unfortunate.
Now Nick's dead! At the same time the smoker gets killed and cleared off of him, Nick dies.
We have only Lithium and Root, and only 1 medkit. I don't know what they're gonna do. They can still score some points and rush this a little bit, but I don't know. This next part of the map is the hardest, and I don't think possible boomers spawned, and she got both of them again. How many boomers did we see land actually and get boom?
Too many.
So many.
Yeah, it's another thing, like, their lack of awareness overall is what's making them susceptible to these multi-booms. And every time they land, it's more distraction, which they seemingly can't deal with or get on top of.
They're so struggling, but they need the points.
And, oh, he's being pulled from the hole in that gap there between the wall and the objects. I don't think Rochelle's going to be able to clear this with a single pistol.
Yeah, this was a nice smoker, actually.
Just slowly having the life choked out of him. And he's down. And that is a wipe. And
well, they closed the gap, you can say, a little bit, no?
a little bit yet, but 610 points compared to 1,371. I mean, that's a 761 point gap. And how much is the next map worth? If it's vanilla distance, it'll be 700 distance. So again, they need a very early tank to spawn right off the bat and get a wipe. If it's not an early tank, they're done for.
Yeah, tank 41%, dragon.
Oh, phew, I don't know about that. I think that might be a little bit too much over. If weak Skeet tanks can make safe from with all their medkits and the witch bonus, and them making it too, it might just be enough for 41%. Because 41% is still early in terms of this map.
Yeah,
but it also depends on how fast those distance points accumulate over that first 30-40% before the tank triggers.
Yeah, I like hoping and stuff in tournaments, but you know, we can do the math, unfortunately. We can see how this is gonna
Yeah.
end. Both teams almost ready. I can see Boomer under there. Oh no, he's not gonna stay under there, is he? Nice.
He's by the boat that's parked in that sort of open garage.
They're clearing the commons. Easy peasy.
Boomer spits a hunter on a smoker for the first hit, so there's no charger or jockey. It's not much of a separation hit. In fact, it's still not ready though. I wonder why that is. Is that because the smoker's still in the safe room?
Yeah, now he's moving.
Now he's moving.
There we go. Okay,
Both teams ready. Take away the first hit, huh?
awesome. Here we go. Are they gonna go across the roof? No. Oh, Rochelle is going. They are gonna go from the roofs, as it seems. In fact, it's ready. Oh, and Boomer got one. She's gonna get hunted, and she got hunted. Peter also. Oh, she failed the speed, but she actually made some damage right there. It was so close. Well, it was a nice attack, like 17 damage, 15 damage.
It was an okay attack, yeah. But now the tank is up. Distance points having frozen. It seems like they might have enough points left over, the other team that is, to actually make a comeback. It's possible. So they haven't lost hope. Yeah, don't forget, distance points freeze when the tank spawns in this config.
In every config, right? On the competitive, we have.
Not every config, no. I mean, there are a couple, but not like the mainstream ones.
What do we have here? Smoker grabbed somebody. Joker got killed. Little damage, little delay again.
Oh, that car though! I flew right in.
I saw that.
But they're wanting to pressure this tank when he's got access to 3 cars right there. I'm not sure if I agree with being this aggressive, especially with one survivor on his own on the following rooftop. Oh, that car nearly
Yeah.
took his head off.
It was so close. He's gonna try and come closer. Another car incoming. No cars on the roof. Though, oh, and we have the storm.
We have a separation. There is a car right next to that survivor.
Oh,
And there goes Incat.
3 people, boom. One guy got charger. The car is down.
2 cars actually there in that area. But he's
Yeah.
trying to use one. He launches one right in the sky, I think. Oh.
Yeah. Crazy situation right here. Crazy situation right here.
He's still got half his HP this tag, so he's still good in a sense. And Rochelle is... Sorry, is that Rochelle? No, that's Coach who died, but Rochelle is about to die as well.
Yeah, we got 2 people dead. 2 people on the roof. They're struggling.
It gets Nick! What a beautifully struck car that was.
Look at this.
And Nick needs to heal up fast, because...
There's more dragons. Oh, one tank.
It's Ellis. But he lands the car. It looked like it wasn't going to land at first, but the rear of the car just fell on Ellis's head. Smoker grabs Nick.
Yeah. Smoker got the last guy. That was it. Very fast map. Very fast map.
And Charger steals the kill because he's a greedy bastard.
Yep. But amazing play with the cars. He used everything.
He did, and not only that, but he hit the cars the right way as well. It wasn't just a case of like looking upwards and punching. He actually knew how to place a bit of spin on them. Like he knew which angles to hit. He knew how to just get the right amount of spin just to make them look that more unpredictable and more frightening to look at for survivors.
It was a very clean wipe. Very clean wipe.
It's not always a clean wipe, but yeah. That was it.
Why is that? Why do you
Well,
think?
there are clean wipes and there are messy wipes. I've seen plenty of them over the ages.
Well, if they do it now, if they pass the tank,
If they do it, they could win it, but they do need to make save from all 4 of them, and they need to get
and which
either
are
3 med kits or 2 med kits plus a witch crown, and they could do it.
we don't have a final, right?
No finale, no.
No finale, of course.
At least not that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure these. I mean, it's the old EU scene. They don't really play finales in the EU.
Yeah. Oh, we got triple boom. Smoker made little damage right there. Too many commons around. They're gonna get on the roof soon. They have to.
They are. Rochelle is running ahead to get a better weapon. I think there is a silenced SMG inside that house she's just in, but the problem is she's all the way up on the front. Yeah,
Yeah,
at the
maybe.
front on her own, and I don't see how this is. They do rejoin with her. I was worried that an SI was going to capitalize on that and just ruin any chance of a comeback.
Me too. But we got a single boom. Spitter died because have a tank spawn. Jockey is up as well. And we got a hunter there going back. They're gonna go on the roof first. Because I think, of course, that's the best play in this map when you have so early tank. Stay on the roof and pray.
Reloading.
And of course, kill everything.
There's that, and this tank is getting the car in. There is a car at the back. It's not on the roof though. Oh, there is a car landing on the roof.
Yeah, she landed the car on the roof. That's amazing. Hunter is trying to scare them a little bit. He's behind that car, waiting for the perfect opportunity to go in and not get hit.
And try and hit this car. Oh, the smoker's actually to try and pull one towards.
No, nice.
And the coach is still on the. Actually, 3 of them are still on the roof, but the boomer
She
just gets
got-
a free boom.
My God, that was amazing. Look at this play. Look what they did. Triple boom.
And
Tank
there's
got on
2
their.
cars there. These survivors need to be mega careful.
They did a nice split though right now, and the car.
And Nick just gets cuffed by the car.
No, that's
This is a wipe. Jockey has got Ellis, and he gets card. This is over.
This was over. Ursel is still up, though. Full HP, almost. Yeah, this is over.
And the GGs are ringing out, and that most certainly is a GG beyond any doubt. With the final scores there being 1,458 points to 764 points. Your victors there being Team Autism. So congratulations to them and commiserations to Whiskey Tanks. However, they don't. Not all. Yeah, all is not lost though, because this is a double elimination tournament. So Whiskey Tanks will be relegated to the losers bracket. They'll have a chance to play out the next knockout stage, and Team Autism will be moving on to the final 2 of the winners bracket, the top 2, who I believe is Friendly Fire Squad. That's the team waiting for them.
They deserve that win. They played freaking amazingly. These SI attacks, the positions, everything, the angles, I loved everything. They deserve the win, definitely.
Yeah, Team Autism definitely were more solid and more rounded in the first 2 maps, and they overall they just made far fewer mistakes than Whiskey Tanks did, and that was really the difference, as you saw in the first 2 maps. Even if they got wiped in maps 3 and 4, that advantage they carried from the first 2 maps was all they needed.
Yeah, I'm almost sad this is over. I wanted more plays.
Well, it was a quick cast. It was a